Okay, let's look at the next one. Yeah, moving averages, yep, they are simple moving averages. Okay, there are simple moving averages. Good question, Nolan, too. Um, so, I know what you guys are probably thinking, maybe about to ask. You're probably thinking, okay, that's simple enough. Um, yes, Alan, there will be a recording of today's session, and you will receive that recording within about an hour. Okay? You're probably thinking, okay, well, that's simple enough. That's a pretty basic, easy to understand stock selection system. You might be wondering, well, when should I buy those stocks? And more importantly, when should I sell those stocks? What we developed is a systematic, rules-driven, automated portfolio centering around the Midas Touch stock selection system that I just taught you. And as part of the workshop that I'll talk about in a little bit here, I'll talk about the cost, how to get it. If you register for that on-demand workshop, we give you this trading system that you see here. Okay? This trading system, since the beginning of January of 2016, is up 137%. What did the market do over that same time period? The VectorVest composite was up 45% or is up 45%. So you always, anytime you trade or use a trading system, automated trading system, you really want it to outperform the market. If it's not outperforming the market, I'd say look for something else, because you can keep pace with the market in other ways, ETFs or things like that, right? So this trading system, this Midas Touch trading system, outperformed the market by a factor of 3. Okay? Again, you will receive this trading system as part of the course. In the portfolio currently is a stock EEFT, and we bought that on March 15th of this year. We still own it because the stop criteria that we're using hasn't bounced us out of the stock yet. So earlier I said that a swing trade is anywhere where you hold on to the stock for a few days, maybe a few weeks, maybe longer, and I said earlier that it depends on the performance of the stock. The performance of this stock after we bought it has given us no reason to sell it, number one. Number two, it has not met the mechanical stop criteria that we have that we are using. Okay, and if I go back, we're up 20% on the trade. You can see the ROI here of 20%. So that's the first trade that we will teach you in the workshop. This is a high momentum trade. The second trade is one that we wait for pullbacks. We wait for pullbacks on Midas Touch stocks. Okay? Meaning the stock still has to meet the Midas Touch criteria. Okay, so as you, on the date of my arrow, that is that I'm pointing to an entry. If we look right below, we can see that the 10-day moving average on the stop price is above the 65. Both are hitting 3-month highs. And the 40-day moving average on RT also hitting a 3-month high. However, notice what price has recently done. Price has recently retraced, right? Pulled back, somewhat approached the 10-day moving average. What we taught and what we're going to teach you in the workshop is the indicator that we're using here to identify that pullback. Okay? We're not buying at a 3-month high. We're looking for a retracement. We're looking for a pullback. Some of you folks, some of you guys and gals might say, you know what? I don't, because it was a Midas Touch stock here, right? Midas Touch stock here, and if you would have bought it, it would have pulled back a little bit, but continued to higher prices, which resulted in a winning trade. But some of you say, I don't like buying stocks at new highs. I'm a regression trader. I like waiting for retracements. Okay, Jerome's asking, do you use a timing signal as in red or green? Yes, we in the automated trading system that I showed you guys earlier, yes, there is a timing model, a VectorVest timing system built in. And again, if you take the course, you'll get that, all the rules in that trading system. So here's our entry now with the pullback trade or the regression trade that we teach you in the course. Really nice entry, right? Just like a day or so off of the higher swing low. Here's VHC. Okay, stock hit a high here in January of this year, pulled back for quite some time. Looks like almost about a month, right? There was our re-entry, or there was our entry. Why was that our entry? Because it went up that day? No. It was our entry because the indicator that we're going to teach you gave us the signal to buy. Not only did it give us a signal to buy, but we have to make sure that the stock is still a Midas Touch stock. So even though the stock pulled back, it didn't pull back enough to cause the stock to no longer be a Midas Touch stock. 10-day moving average on the stop price still above the 65, and both hitting 3-month highs, and the 40-day moving average on RT above 1 and also hitting a 3-month high. This is about 2 or 3 days off of the swing low. Can't get much better than this, right? Because the stock new high, higher low, pulled back for about a week or so. All right, that's okay. We welcome pullbacks, right? Because it gives us an opportunity to buy at a better price. But notice what we're not doing. We're not buying the stock as it's falling. We wait for it to stop falling. We wait for it to start going up again. We wait for the indicator to give us the signal, the technical indicator to give us the signal to buy. It gave us the signal on this nice big up day. We were able to get back in off of this retracement. All the while, guys, this is important, the stock is still a high momentum stock, essentially. It's still a Midas Touch stock. Here's cash, CASH. Recent new high here in May of 19. The stock did pull back. Nice little doji there, representing indecision about the direction of the stock's price. Doji followed by a gap up. That's very bullish. That gap up coincided with our indicator turning bullish as well, giving us a signal to enter the trade. And you could see new leg up, and we got in very, very early on the new leg up. Here's Wingstop. New high. Midas Touch stock still. Stock pulled back. Now, I'm not pointing to this area here because this pullback wasn't enough to cause our indicator to signal a trade. Okay, Carl, because the sell rating in VectorVest is not the stop criteria that's used. Carl's asking, why is ERIE still in the portfolio since it had a sell rating in October? Sell rating is not the stop criteria that's used in that trading system. That's why it's still in the portfolio. Okay, simple answer there. So here's Wingstop. Stock pulled back. Still a Midas Touch stock. This recent pullback here wasn't enough to cause the stock to no longer be a Midas Touch stock. Okay. And there's our entry, about 2 days off of the higher swing low. Here's FNF. That's, a little bit more than a pullback, right? That's quite a considerable retracement. And it's so important to point out that this pullback the indicator will be divulged in the course, in the Swing Trading with the Midas Touch on Demand course. Okay, that's part of the workshop. What we're doing here, giving you a little taste, a little sneak peek of that course. So here was, let's see, April, May. That's a good month too of a pullback. And what's really important to point out is this pullback did not cause the stock to fall off the Midas Touch list. Henry, no, this is quite different. Henry's asking, is this similar to the swing trading course that gave us Jerry's Gems? No, completely different. This course centers around only the Midas Touch system. That swing trading course, which David, Paul, and I did teach as well, we taught different swing trading techniques. This is just centering around Midas Touch stocks. And there was our entry here. Okay, just again a couple of days off of that low. Here's GTN. Really can't get much better than that. None of these up days here, guys, was our trigger. Okay. Stock pulled back. That up day was our trigger, not just because it was an up day, it was because the indicator told us that that was our entry. This slope downward, right, this drift downward was not strong enough to cause the stock to not be a Midas Touch stock anymore, and we were able to enter in after that retracement. And good old McDonald's, okay, good old McDonald's. 10-day moving average is still above the 65, both hitting 3-month highs. 40-day moving average is nice, upward sloping 40-day moving average on RT, hitting a 3-month high as well. That's a doji. That's another doji there. So a little pullback, resulting in a doji, resulting in a bullish day the next day. So indecision followed by buying. That's quite bullish. Randall's asking, nice entries. What about exits? Yeah, that's another thing that we're going to talk about in the course. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting there, guys. So now let's talk about the course itself. Okay. The course is an on-demand workshop. It's called Swing Trading with the Amazing Midas Touch Technique. This course was delivered by myself and Dr. David Paul back in July, and it was delivered via live stream from our University Training Center. We are now offering the course on demand. On demand meaning not digital chalk, on demand meaning VectorVest University on demand. So David does a lot of the heavy lifting, by the way. He does a lot of the presentations, but he gives you all the information and tools you need, look, to manage a Midas Touch portfolio in just a few minutes a day. Here are the modules. Okay, here's the agenda in a sense. David kicks things off with talking about market timing. So a few of you were asking, okay, when do we buy these stocks? We go over all that. We go over what to look for, how important it is that we want to buy rising stocks, right? But we want to buy them in rising markets. So we go over all of our market timing systems and really how to identify when to buy. We follow that with swing trading with the Midas Touch. David talks more about the high momentum aspect of trading Midas Touch stocks hitting 3-month highs. And in this presentation, the next segment here in this presentation is worth the price of the course itself, because David, I've told you earlier that he has decades of experience trading in the markets all around the world, and he gives you some fantastic risk management guidelines. Okay. Also, part of this module, he talks about position sizing, gives you some really nice guidelines on position sizing, some of the things that he's learned over the years that has really helped him be a very successful trader. Third module, it's called Improving Entries and Exits on Midas Touch Stocks. Here we're talking more about buying those pullbacks. We're still favoring Midas Touch stocks, but we're using a specific technical analysis indicator to identify entries and exits. And then finally, if you follow everything that we taught you up to this point and say, you know what? Forget all that cherry picking nonsense. I want a rules driven, automated portfolio that tells me exactly when I'm going to buy it, when I'm going to buy the stocks, what stocks I'm going to buy, how many shares am I going to buy, and then exactly when to sell. Nolan says, I took the course in July. Can I have access to the automated trading system? You should already have it, Nolan. If you don't, contact our support department and they will add it. Okay, so if you already took the course in July, you know that it's in the University on Demand section. If you don't have access to the trading system, give our support department a call and we'll go ahead and add that for you. Okay, what I forgot to mention, guys, in the background, the one and only, my good buddy Glenn Tompkins. He's been answering your questions along the way. What I'm going to ask Glenn to do now is to type in that address that you see at the bottom, VectorVest.com/Midas Touch. That's where you're going to go to register for the course. Okay? As an added bonus, okay, VectorVest.com/Midas Touch. You're welcome. As an added bonus, we're going to give you, if you don't already have it, 60 days access to VectorVest Real Time. We're also going to include the Profit Locker Pro as well for 60 days. Now, you don't need Profit Locker Pro at all. You don't need it, okay? It's not required in the course, but we're going to give it to you for 60 days for free. Again, if you don't already have it. The course, the list price is $495. I love that you guys take the time out of your day to better yourselves as traders. You watch webinars. I know a lot of you do. So I like to reward you guys for doing that. So if you order today, I'm going to knock another $150 off. Okay, Sarah's saying, I went to my webinar yesterday and couldn't sign up for $345. Okay, I don't know why, Sarah. But if you go to that website now, VectorVest.com/Midas Touch, you can. It is active right now. Okay. Greg's saying, does the system use stock trades or option trades? Stock trades. I don't see why you couldn't trade the option. We're not going to teach that. We don't have any empirical data on that. But I don't see why you couldn't buy the call. And if there was enough open interest and volume, obviously, and all the other option variables make sense. You can do that. Good question, Scott. Scott's asking, what's the price for an elite subscriber? Okay, so when you go to that website, VectorVest.com/Midas Touch, you click on the register button. You all will see that price available for you. Okay. If you are an elite member, give us a call for special pricing, and the special pricing is half off the regular price, which, if my math is correct, it's $247.50. $247.50. Okay, that is the elite rate. But if you are an elite subscriber, give us a call right now, and we'll sign you up. And the phone number to call is 888-658-7638. I'll ask Glenn to type that in the chat box. Okay. Richard's asking, does the system require real time? It does not. It does not require real time, but again, for 60 days, we're going to give you access to it. Okay. Ralph is asking, will there be a recording available for those who can't make Friday? Okay, so here's the thing, guys. It's an on-demand workshop. It's not live. So do the slides give you a time there? Yeah, so that's just when the early bird rate ends on the 16th of October and when registration fully ends on the 17th of October. It's not a live course. It's an on-demand course. So you register for it now. You'll receive access within 24 to 48 hours. And you can watch it at your leisure. It's not live. It's an on-demand course. By the way, I didn't mention this, and I need to mention this now. A month from now, and the date is to be determined, but a month from now, David and I will be doing a live coaching session with all of you folks that register for the course. Watch the course, please. Watch the workshop, please, before you attend the coaching session. It's going to be at least an hour. Dr. David Paul and I will be conducting it, and that's going to be a month from now. Again, the date is to be determined. Yes, David's asking, is there a slide package that comes with the Midas Touch? Yes, there is a slide set that you will receive as well. Theodore is saying, and what if we do have VectorVest real time? Then great, you have it. You don't get any extra time or a discount or anything. You already have it, so that's great. Okay. No, you won't be compensated in any manner. It's a bonus for those that don't have it. Okay. All right. That's what it was called. RoboTrader. I'm not a school. Not supposed to be included. Okay. So Doug's asking about RoboTrader. RoboTrader is not included in this. You don't need RoboTrader. If you want to take out a trial of RoboTrader, you can. And you can do that from our website, or you can call our support department as well. Okay. You do not need RoboTrader. RoboTrader is a great tool to have. You don't need it. It's a really nice to have. Okay. Okay. The good question, Sharad. You have access to this course, folks, for at least a year. At least a year. The trading system that will be automatically inserted into your program, you have for life, as long as you're a VectorVest subscriber. Okay, you're already a VectorVest subscriber. As long as you're a VectorVest subscriber. David's asking, I already have Midas Touch stocks /CA in Unisearch. What is the difference with this? It's a workshop, right? So it's hard to answer that question. This is by the way, this is not this is a U.S. market course. So there's your difference. Just strictly for the U.S. market, U.S. market timing system, stop criteria, very unique to the U.S. market. So very, very different. Okay, so yep, this is an on-demand course again. So it's wherever you are, it's local time. Within 24 to 48 hours from now, whatever that works out to be locally for you, you will have access to the course, and it is an on-demand course. Think of it like Netflix. You go to Netflix, and you can watch any program on Netflix anytime you want. Think of this course as a Netflix movie. You can watch it whenever you want. Okay? Yes, U.S. market only. This is a U.S. market only course. Willard's asking, so I can register for this as soon as this presentation is over. You can register for it right now. You don't have to wait for the presentation to be over, which it will be over any minute now, by the way. But go to VectorVest.com/Midas Touch, register for it right now. You'll receive access to the course within 24 to 48 hours. And you will also receive the trading system, I'd say by Monday of next week. By Monday of next week. Okay. Fantastic. Ruslan said, just signed up. Fantastic, Ruslan. Looking forward to our coaching session in a month from now. Keep an eye out for some emails. The emails will have instructions on how and when to access the coaching session that, again, David Paul and I will be doing next month. All right. All right. Let's see. You're welcome. You're welcome, Scott. Gary's asking, has this system been tested in a falling market? Well, let me go back. Let me go back to I'm going to have to go back a lot of slides, so bear with me. Here we go. So here's the system. By the way, this trading system that you see here had about a 20% drawdown. 20% drawdown. We started in 2016. The market hasn't gone straight up since 2016. We've had some downtrends for sure, and you could see it took a little bit of a hit here in the end of 2017, beginning of 2018. So it's been tested through up and down markets, and here are your results with about a 20% drawdown. All right, I'm going. Give me a second. Okay. Let's see. The number to call is 888-658-7638. Manuel is asking, with regard to the automated system, can I link it to my retirement account? I'm not sure what you mean by link it to your retirement account. You can trade it within VectorVest. I don't know if this is a retirement-minded trading system. So I'm not sure, Emmanuel, what you mean by link it to your retirement account. If you have a trading account with Ally, Interactive Brokers, or TradeStation, you can link up those accounts to VectorVest and trade it. Okay. But so there you go, David. I'm not sure I understand what you mean. I've done that for the last 40 minutes, is giving you a sneak peek of the system. And I just showed you the performance there. Not at this point going to divulge the market timing system or the stop criteria that's used, because that's of course part of the course. All right. Jack says, what is an elite subscriber? Elite subscriber is someone who has been with us for at least 5 years or has spent more than $3,500 or $5,000, excuse me, $5,000 with us over the course of a lifetime. If you don't know if you're an elite subscriber, give us a call, give our support department a call, and they will let you know. Welcome aboard, Ralph. Ralph says, I am in. Awesome, Ralph. Looking forward to it. All right, guys. Well, look, I enjoyed today. I hope you guys did. Again, this was just a little sneak peek into the on-demand workshop. Once you register, you'll receive access within 24 to 48 hours. If you have any questions, just give our support department a call and they'll walk you through it all. All right, guys, those of you that register, look forward to our coaching session next month. Again, date to be determined. We will send an email with all the instructions that you need. All right, folks, you guys have a great day. Have a great weekend. We'll see everybody again soon. Take care, folks.